Hey, what's going on, everyone? We're going to be talking about scaling running. I know that seems kind of weird. Why the heck would I ever scale running? Oftentimes what we see is if someone gets pain while they run or they're really slow at running, they'll hop on the rower, they'll do an air bike instead. We don't want to do that. We want to work on our weaknesses. We want to try and build up our capacity in running, whether that's technique-wise, whether that's strength, stamina, all those different realms of fitness. Balance is a big thing with running. Remember, you're changing bases or your support. Left foot, right foot, over and over again. So we want to talk about how to modify running so you can finally get to doing those full 400s, 800s, mile, whatever it happens to be in your workouts. So I'm going to use 400 meters as an example. It's a pretty easy one. We see that a lot in CrossFit workouts. And we want to think about how long we usually want that to take people. Here at SOAR, we see people do this in WODs, not just a 400 all out, anywhere from around 80 seconds to 2 minutes at the most. That's what we're usually looking at time-wise. When I program out workouts, I look at it as like it took them 1:45 to finish it, and that's kind of how I figure out what time zone we're going to be in. Now, we have some people that are able to hold on to mid-30s. We have some people that start at 1:45 and go up to 2. So I use this as my base. Now, if you're one of those people where you hate running workouts because you happen to be the slowest one, hey, it's fine. Not all of us are great at stuff, right? If there's a workout that has a bunch of bar muscle-ups, burpees, and stuff like that in it, I'm probably not going to do the best. All right, and that's just part of the way it is with me. I need to work on it, right? So here we go. 1:45 is what we want for our average score. So this is how we scale it to kind of fit the stimulus and the goal for the day. So that way when you do that 400-meter workout, you're not the last one in the door and feeling awful right away. Now, if you do feel awful, you have two ways to use that feeling of guilt. You can use guilt to help fuel you to do better, or you use guilt as an excuse to take the easy route and hop on the rower. Totally up to you what you want to do, but those are really the two choices with it. So this is what I like to do so everyone gets the same stimulus. If I want to take 1:45, right, what I'm going to do is give them a stopwatch. I'm going to have them run not to the 400-meter turnaround. I'm going to have them run and go out there for about 50 seconds. And at the 50-second point, I'm going to tell them to turn around and come back. And that is their 400-meter stop point. So now this changes the distance. They're not doing 400 meters, but what they're going to hit is be somewhere between 1:45 to 2 minutes every round. You can even cut this down, tell them 45 seconds, go out, turn around, come back. And that is their marker. This way they're getting the same stimulus, the same amount of time running as our group that's doing anywhere from like 90 seconds to 1:45, up to 2 minutes when they get tired. And what I like about this is everyone ends up in the right time zone. We're hitting the workout the way it's designed, instead of going out there running a really slow 400, feeling bad about it. And if we're moving slow on that 400, all we're training ourselves to be is to be really slow at a 400. This way, with 45 seconds out, 45 seconds back, we can increase that tempo a little bit. We can increase your cadence because you're not trying to slow yourself down because you know how bad it feels to run a 400 because you're a little bit of a slower runner. So I know this seems strange, but you can do this with an 800, a mile, just about anything in any CrossFit workout. So that way we're scaled to get the correct stimulus, because that's the goal of scaling in CrossFit, right? So when we do a rope climb, as much as like doing strict pull-ups, all that stuff, trying to use it as a substitute for rope climbs, you're probably a little bit better doing something like a squat, knees to elbow, and an assisted pull-up, because that's really what a rope climb is. So same thing with this. We want to preserve that stimulus, head out 45 seconds, turn around, come back. And then after that first round, you have your marker, and this is going to slow down. That's fine. We all slow down when we run in workouts, but now you're hitting the right time zone. Try this out. Let me know how it goes for you. If you're one of those people that's a slower runner, I feel you. Not all of us are great at running, but it is a skill you can develop. Let's make sure we modify and scale it right so you get the most out of your workouts at your local CrossFit gym. All right, try it out. Let me know how it goes.